Oh, we'll give Stuart an minute or yet.
Go on then.
Okay, this is what we say. I've got loads of cool little bits and pieces lined up here.
I'll bet you do. Careful now.
For all different sorts of things.
Yeah, especially after talking about Amelia Clark, eh?
Oh, easy. So what have I got here? Yeah, let's take a wee listen to this. This is from Scrooged. I love this.
LM2 in 70792, and then
I have no idea what that is. That is not from Scrooged. What is that? I actually don't know what that is. Where's that audio coming from?
Right.
Wanted to come to see. And Thailand's Jeropon Menapa won the 100 metres final in 10.48 seconds. The women's
It sounds like somebody down the street has got themselves, like a ham radio or something.
In the men's 400 metres hurdles, Eric Clay of the Philippines was
I have no idea what that is.
taking the gold in
Me neither.
51.29
Go and see his Alan and Dave still out there to see if we can work out what this is.
Okay.
But
Merry
Dave's still
Christmas,
out
everyone.
Won gold after Vietnam's Croc
Dave, what's this?
stumbled just before the finish line.
Listen.
In the women's 800 metres final,
Where's that coming?
It's coming through the laptop.
Vietnam won
crack that.
gold from Du Thai Phao.
Not that loud.
Jennifer Lawrence is officially one of people's most intriguing stars of 2013.
What is that?
Tell us something.
To win in 150.98.
Right, seriously?
What is
In
that?
men's football, Malaysia beat Vietnam
Huh?
to
No, it's words.
What is that? That is very strange. That is very, very strange. And it's coming through my laptop, which is really weird because I can't play any music now.
I think
because
that's
I played through the
telling
laptop.
us we need to get Stuart online.
But I can't because that's my laptop channel.
Right.
Right.
Is there like a window open or something
you know what we're going to do? We're
on your
gonna,
laptop that shouldn't be? Deader. Talk!
okay, you know what? We're going to try and work this out.
Batman!
We're going to try and work this out. Let's play some music.
Right, okay. We're singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. I know what Laters.
All right, happy Christmas all.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait.
I think I was channeling a bit of you there, was I?
Were you?
I think I was a bit.
Okay, look, you need to turn the... Oh, technical nightmare.
I know.
Thanks for putting me live on air during our little karaoke
You're
session
welcome, because you're so
there. Amazing.
great.
Yeah,
Right, let's call Stuart.
let's do that.
Hello.
Hello.
He was messaging me there, but I wasn't reading it. I might have said I can't talk.
Yeah, see, he's annoyed now that we didn't get him on earlier. Careful now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, whoa.
Hello.
What happened there?
Hoy hoy.
How come that was coming through there?
Oh.
Ah, are you there, sir?
I am indeed.
I'm having our wee cheeky glass
Where
of
is that
Slor
coming
here.
from?
Plugged in the right thing, yeah.
Lovely. There we go. Oh, great.
Technical difficulties. Look at you getting...
Look at
Sorry,
that.
Stuart. What happened there was
That's
somebody who, Ruth, had plugged the wrong cable in, so you weren't coming through the computer. How are
that
you?
makes a nice change for me getting the blame for everything.
Normally the case, isn't it?
you've
I'm
no idea,
okay.
Stuart.
I'm starting to get a cold, but I'm hoping I'm trying to get rid of it so I don't have one for Christmas, because I normally do have one for Christmas. So
Oh, aye.
Oh,
That's the
eh?
plan.
Aye.
That's the
Careful
plan.
now. I mean, you sound more like a Mackham, though, whenever you've got the cold, don't you, Stuart?
Like a what?
Mackham.
What's that now?
That's where
That's
he's
me.
from.
That's a me.
Sunderland.
You're a Mackham.
Mackham
yeah,
from Sunderland.
that's my species.
All right.
That's his race. That's his people.
Yes.
Right, a Mackham.
A Mackham from Sunderland.
Mackham
A
from
Mackham.
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, right. So, so Stuart, right, I think you've got quite a few things to go through this week.
I do indeed.
Okay. What? Talk to us. You guide us. You guide us.
Well, instead of doing the normal...
What was that?
I don't know.
Have another mince pie. Calm
No,
down,
I
Mark.
don't want another
Stuart,
mince pie.
go nuts. Go.
Professional. Be professional.
Yeah, right.
Be professional.
Yeah,
Come
exactly,
on,
I
it's
was
the
gonna
Christmas
say.
special.
Yeah. Instead of doing the usual UK box office top 10, I said to you, why don't we go over the highest grossing movies of the year? Because
All right.
obviously with it being the last show of the year, instead of just being standard boring top 10, we'll go over the films that did the best. So I thought I'll quickly go through the UK box office top 10 and let Saxon have a couple of minutes and prepare himself.
Right.
So the UK box office top 10 looks like this. At 10 is Nebraska, which is the Bruce Dern film where he thinks that he's won $1 million and he treks over to try and pick it up.
Okay.
At number 9 is Carrie, Pointless Remake. 8 is Lee Daniels, the butler, brilliant acting in a film that's a bit vapid. Number 7 is Free Birds, completely pointless animated film featuring time travel and turkeys who want to change turkeys into pizza.
Right.
6 is Homefront, written by Sylvester Stallone, starring Jason Statham, typical action film. 5 is Save Mr. Banks, fantastic film about Mary Poppins, the creation of Mary Poppins. 4 is Gravity, we've gone over Gravity numerous times. 3 is The Hunger Games Catching Fire, not as good as the first one, but still a really good adult kids film in a way.
Okay.
2 is Frozen, brilliant Disney movie, Disney back to their best. And number 1, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Smaug. Or as Peter Jackson said it on the set, Schmaug.
What would he know?
He's an idiot. That's what he knows.
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, I never could actually tell you what I thought about The Desolation of Smaug last week.
Well, you didn't need to, because Phil's review was just so good.
It was just outstanding. I need to get him on my show to take over from Andy, to be honest.
In fairness to Phil, it was technology. What is that? Oh God! Right. In fairness to Phil, right? His reviews are normally very good, but he was beat last week by technology. Skype wasn't very friendly to him. But in fairness, it did give us. What are you doing?
Talking about.
Children, settle down.
Oh.
Sound like somebody just knocked him out there.
I know. I wish. Right, they're playing with balloons. Okay. Okay, so that's the top 10.
Yes, it is. Desolation of Smaug, by the way, it is better than the first part.
Okay.
But it still has problems in the fact that it's way too long, the CGI is dodgy, and it has a new problem in the fact that it looks too clean. It looks too fake. It looks like they are actually on sets rather than being in Middle Earth.
You know, I went to see it there on Tuesday. It's just okay. I mean, it's better than the first one, An Unexpected Giant, but then again, that's not really saying much.
In fairness, I've seen episodes of Coronation Street better than that.
You leave Coronation Street out of this.
Okay.
Have a go at Emmerdale. Go on.
I actually went to see The Hobbit during the week.
Did you see it too?
It was absolute pants.
Do you not like it?
I didn't go and see it at all.
Right, fair enough.
Just thought I'd get
It shows you how much that they were actually padding it out when they actually block Legolas, which he's not supposedly much anyway. And they've also got Lily to play a character who's not even in the book. She's not even part of The Hobbit. So he was just padding it way too much, and it is way too long again.
Yeah.
It should have been 2 films, maybe 1 film maximum.
Yeah.
Well, because it's only one book after all.
And it's not even a particularly long book.
No.
It's just boring.
It's like 300 pages.
Yeah. Okay, right. So that's that. What's happening?
Yes.
Talk to us. Come on. Talk to us.
Now, highest grossing movies of the year.
Yes.
Now, before we go into the top 10, a few interesting absentees. Well, Doctor Who Day of the Doctor managed number 99, which is surprising.
That's fair enough.
I think
We'll take that.
Yeah, the biggest film for me that's nowhere near the top 10 was Pacific Rim. Only went in at number 39. It was films including The World's End, Grown Ups 2, Elysium, A Good Day to Die Hard, The Wolverine, Now You See Me, beat it.
Wow.
Oof.
So it didn't do that well. Thor went in at number 13.
Now You See Me, beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Move on.
Yeah. You can get that cut out of the podcast, and you can make that your own ringtone if you want, Mark. You can text it out. Now You See Me, beat it.
Right. Okay, Stuart, go ahead.
Yeah, Thor: The Dark World went in at number 13, taking just shy of 20 million. And Wreck-It Ralph was just out of the top 10. It took 22 million. And it went in at number 11.
Okay. So, in the top 10, I'm really annoyed about Pacific Rim because I was really, really hopeful that we were going to get a sequel to that.
Well, we might. It took something like 500 million worldwide, and it did brilliant in other territories. So, Guillermo del Toro, if he's interested, he'll do a sequel to it. He wrote, he did some of the screenplay for The Desolation of Smaug. Because he was supposed to be directing the Hobbit trilogy. Well, the 2 parts before it was actually turned into 3 parts, and Peter Jackson came into it.
Yeah.
So I think it would have been much more interesting had Guillermo del Toro gotten a chance to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I actually would have got excited about a Hobbit movie if Del Toro had been directing it. Anyway.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Stuart!
Yes.
Stuart, you've turned the computer down.
No, I haven't. I'm still here, unfortunately.
Oh,
aye.
dear.
Jeez,
Aye.
Right, so that's the top 10. No,
Yes.
let's talk about the top 10 biggest grossing movies of the year.
Do you want me to do the oldie countdown?
No, because he's too much to go through. We're
Oh,
going to
okay,
try
fair
something
enough.
different this week. You relax your
Okay.
process.
Well, hang on. I just need to get on my system. At number 10. There we go.
Are you feeling right now?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll go drink some more Schleer in the corner.
brilliant. And then he'll be slurring by the end of the show. Right, so top 10 biggest grossing movies of 2013.
Yeah, but number 10 is Fast and Furious 6.
Woohoo!
Which took just over 23 million pounds. Sort of like a good fitting end for Paul Walker.
Yeah.
That it's fantastic to see at least one of his films going into the top 100. I think it's the only film out of his this year that he was in that went in the top 100, and nice to see it in number 10. Even though I still think Fast 5 is better than Fast 6.
Okay.
It's a good fitting end for it, and it overdid it at the box office, I think, to be honest.
Okay.
But that was just me. Number 9 then.
Can I just say quickly 1 second? Did you see that apparently his brother is going to be brought in to film some scenes for?
Yeah, I saw that it was rumoured that they were going to shoot it from the beginning, completely scrap it, shoot it from the beginning and recast his brother in the role.
Right, I can't see him doing that. Can you?
No, because it would just be too much to do, considering that the film was supposed to have come out in the middle of next year. Mm-hmm. It would just be too much.
His brother does look like him, though. He's very strikingly similar to him.
Yeah, but can he act like him?
I know. Let's not speak ill of the dead. Right, moving on.
Yeah. Number 9 is Star Trek Into Darkness, which took just over £24 million. J.J. Abrams' last Star Trek film. The next one is... Don't know who's going to be directing the next one. Joe Cornish is one of the names.
I think he's off now.
He's not doing it.
Yeah, which I'm glad that's the case, because I don't think he would have been able to handle it, to be honest.
Okay.
I think it's Juan Antonio Bayona who's also up there, who did The Impossible.
Mm-hmm. Which you're a big fan of. This is one of your favourite films of the year, right? Yeah,
so that might be an interesting choice to go with somebody like him. But he's never done a big, huge, massive action film like that before. But then again, it might bring an interesting idea to the series. So it might be a new reboot for Star Trek again. We don't know who's going to do it, but I liked it. I like Star Trek Into Darkness, and I'm a Star Trek fan.
Mm-hmm. How did you feel about the whole... I'm sorry, spoiler alert, but what the hell? How did you feel about the whole Benedict Cumberbatch being Khan?
J.J. Abrams even said that it was a bit of a bad idea in the end, and so did Benedict Cumberbatch. He says it was a bit weird them actually him being Khan. So he played the role really well. He plays bad guys brilliantly. He's the best thing about the Desolation of Smaug, doing the voiceover of Smaug and the Necromancer. So he plays bad guys brilliantly. So good casting there, but I don't think we needed Khan in that film.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, number 8 is Gravity, which is the most recent out of the films to reach in the top 10. Taking 25 million. It's still obviously taking money at the box office because it's in the top 10. But obviously this is just a collation of films at the end of the year. And I loved Gravity. Brilliant film. But I've sort of like come around to the fact that there might be problems in seeing it in 2D and it might be a bit empty. So I think it was just a spectacle in 3D. So I really do need to see it a second time.
Okay.
Number 7 is probably the biggest shock out of the top 10, to be honest, and that's The Croods. Who would have expected the animated film The Croods to be in the top 10 films at the end of the year? And I only just recently saw The Croods, so has anybody... Have you seen it?
Yeah, have I? I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's quite an enjoyable animated film. It's got funny moments in it, but it's surprising that it was in the top 10. It took 26 million. And that's a huge amount for that film, considering that it's a brand new IP from DreamWorks. It's just interesting to see it in number 7. Number 6 is Man of Steel. Probably people expected it might do a bit better than what it did. It took 28 million. You would have probably expected it to be higher than that, slightly higher than that. But considering that only one film took more than 40 million out of every single movie released this year, that's still actually quite impressive. And I think it's the highest grossing film that Zack Snyder's ever been involved in.
Right.
So, well done to him. I thought the film was a bit hit and miss, to be honest. It was a bit... It didn't have a proper structure to it. It felt like a typical Zack Snyder movie where it was more like music videos stitched together rather than just a coherent